Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UAB Blazers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Blazers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. touchdown, UAB.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And it's a bunch formation. On the run, it's Padrino. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Padrino. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They'll try the option play here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Jukes to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Him out.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Buying time now, rolling to his left, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Man, pick that shit off.
Hang on off the deflection there.
Oh,
Gonna bring up the
God.
third down play.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We go with a direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Caught quickly. And he's in. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They go over touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Oh, the pass
Who did it hit?
off.
I love to see this. I love to see this. Wide open and it just hits somebody helmet. I know. Save him.
Line
Do what
gets
y'all
set
can.
up. It's a first down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing pressure. yardage. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Blazers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Throw it at the back if it's helping. Let me get some shit like that.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, UAB. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The short completion of the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Ball carrier tackled there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. Blazers offense retakes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front.
Look, now you want to take it out my playbook. I play scary. It say nothing. You still. It say nothing when you still.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Want to play just like me. That shit said. Cry about it, but want to play just like me.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and they'll throw 1st down. Brings the 2-minute warning. Let's see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Blazers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Cowboys come to the line with a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Padrino. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
10 more seconds.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Woods. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right.
That's crazy work.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball.
That's crazy work right there.
And now the defense decides to
them up
spend the
so they can do something
timeout to
downfield.
regroup a bit.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The timeout is called. Important stage late.
He sent him downfield. That's crazy work.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal.
Everybody need a ball.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about
Don't hold up and then don't hold up.
Run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball.
Oh my, yeah.
It's a quick grab.
No jumping.
And he breaks the tackle.
No jumping.
Solid game there. And the Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
No jumping. Oh, what did I ever do?
2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at the 35.
Nigga is horrible.
After a
On my soul.
gain, this offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Like that.
Just
You can't get that.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, they felt heavy pressure. And that will do it for the first half here.
Yeah.
Connors now has our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That gain sets up a third down play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Jackson.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Blazers looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's got his man.
Oh, don't make it that fair.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this
What's up, mama?
Automatic on the PA.
What's up, mama?
Now they get set to kick it away.
Come here. Come here.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid.
Come here.
They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Click off, click on you. That's it. That's how you know somebody's not good. It's the way you play, and you click off to click on. That shit crazy work.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. We believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Will be the next one.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Out past the 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to scramble now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down.
Oh my
But they
God.
can't make
That's
the
what I
connection. Falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this
It was a little
defensive
bit too
coordinator,
far.
he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
That's
And he's hit right as he
Good
throws
luck,
it.
too.
Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Blazers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a...
Whoa. No.
By the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Stop doing.
Heads up move by the head coach using
that's
that
sad.
challenge.
See?
Officials
You ain't trying to help you.
the call on the field after taking a closer look.
You ain't trying to help you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Thank you.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible.
What you call bait session right there.
And he's got some
Call bait session.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Call bait session.
Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game,
Okay.
and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards.
Call bait
losing
session
3
right
yards
there.
there.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards,
That was
but
my
this
fault.
time, the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Look how they acted, bro.
Just out of the
Bro,
reach
that would have been the
of the
biggest
receiver.
play ever.
Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver.
Bad route by the
Get
running
this
back.
end up before the next time they go through the air.
The
Bad,
offense
bad,
faces
bad,
a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Gets the ball
Look at him.
as he's hit, but it's
Right
incomplete.
there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this
Yes.
quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing
Yo,
things
what?
up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Nah, I would have to look. I would have to look for it. I haven't seen that in a while.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this.
Then the
fourth
prize
down.
on the steps. Cause she only came to the steps.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive
Thank you
alive.
for
What
not
I
for the
love
pick
is
and
the
not for the
accuracy
knockout.
from the quarterback
Appreciate
and a
that.
good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
That's what happened.
The UAB offense is back on.
Say it again.
Now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's
Yeah, give me
if they
1
can
second.
Trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, and this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one
Good
falls
defense.
incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, if he was faster.
Catch made.
On my soul, if he was faster.
38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Takes the handoff. It's Padrino.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Third down play for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's the 2-minute
Bro, what?
warning as the clock stops.
What y'all doing?
Both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out.
I'm like, what's going on?
Call by the offense after the play.
I'm like, this shit do not feel right. What's that?
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the ground, it's Padrino. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts one deep over the middle.
Dropped it.
Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, it's one of those calls, it's tricky. It sounds easy to say, why would you go for it? But at the same time, who knows if you're going to get your hands on the ball again. So you're being aggressive. It doesn't work out, and now you got to rely on your defense.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. In the remaining time, can they get into field goal range? Or do they get more aggressive and push the ball downfield, take it out of the kicker's hands? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20.
I knew that was coming, and I didn't like fucking go.
to claim the
I didn't
lead
even
here in the
fucking
final
go for
minute.
that fucking blitz.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense cannot be denied.
That was
Outstanding
me.
execution, and
I
they
stood
take the lead.
flat-footed.
Now it's all about can their defense hold
Damn,
on
that was
and
me.
see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Did X catch that, though?
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him back
X
at the
touchdown.
33 after a solid return. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
X would have poured
Of course,
that.
in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All came down to a drop pass.